Hello everyone, this is Dr. Granger. Welcome to Unit 6, Probability and Statistics. The prerequisite knowledge that you're going to need in this unit is how to correctly solve computational problems involving percentages, fractions, and decimals. It's also going to be helpful if you remember how to read information from a table or a graph. The unit objectives are to express probabilities for simple events using percentages and odds, explain the difference between the mean, the median, and the mode, and use averages and standard deviations to make decisions. How are we going to apply probability and statistics? Well, probability and statistics are everywhere in the data-saturated world that we live in. We see political data. We see data that can help us make decisions about career paths. We see probabilities that can help us decide what risks are acceptable to take. We see data about current events on the news, and again, the risks associated with those events, which can help us make decisions. In particular, probability is used by individuals and institutions to make decisions when there is risk involved. For example, if you get COVID-19, you have approximately a 0.5% chance of fatality. Based on that risk, you can make decisions about preventative measures, such as masks, or limiting your time in public. On a lighter note, probability is often involved in games of chance. If you play a carnival game that costs $1.50 to play, and it involves making a basket on a standard basketball goal to win a $10 prize, then you can use probability to determine how skilled you need to be at shooting free throws for this to be a wise bet. Statistics can help us describe populations in the aggregate and help us compare individuals to the overall population. For example, we can calculate averages or medians to understand a typical individual in a population and one of their features, such as height or income. We can also measure variability of these features to see how much variety there is with regards to the feature we're measuring within the population. And we can use this to make decisions or persuasive arguments. We can find the percentage of the population that has a certain attribute, such as approval of the job performance of a politician. So this would be an example of what's known as the approval rating. And in all of these cases, we can use statistics to estimate the margin of error for our calculations. For example, although the average household income reported in the U.S. Census Survey data in 2018 is $90,021, the median is much less, it's $63,179. And the standard deviation is almost $84,000, almost equal to the average, which is kind of unusual. This suggests that there's a lot of variety among household income as an attribute in the United States population. And the fact that the average is so much higher than the median suggests that there are some extremely wealthy outliers contributing to that average being larger.